It was at my birthday party, and I had a bunch of my girlfriends sleeping over, and we loved it, of course, and thought it was so sexy and so sad.
Kind of one of those films that, like osmosis, just goes in and you know it so well because it's so iconic. But I remember absolutely being terrified of the subway ghost when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah. I hadn't seen the movie in a while, and then when I had got the audition, I would go and I would put on the video and I would learn the lines that way, because most of my stuff is verbatim from the show. So actually, Whoopi Goldberg and I got off book together.
I saw no upside in turning this into a musical, but then the producers and I spent a weekend up at my house and we started talking and talking, and I started to see how it could come alive in another form.
This isn't the reimagining of a film, this is the reimagining of Bruce's story. And you know, with an original score by Dave and Glen, they were able to really heighten moments of the story. I think actually music is a great way of soaring emotions, heightening emotions that film sometimes can't do.
The two of us sat with Bruce for days, weeks, months, hours and hours, and he was fantastic to source a well of information.
You already have a sense of what their motivation is, you have a sense of their context, and so some of the investigation that you would normally do in a songwriting session has already been provided for you, so you can kind of go right to the essence of what it is that you need to say.
The thing I remember more than anything was when they took my lyrics and created music. I said, oh my God, I'm a songwriter. That was wonderful. But then they started bringing their songs in, and I started going, wow, I could not have done that. It's too good. I couldn't have done it.
Bruce said, I want to have some melodies. I want to have real melodies in this show. Yeah. And we said, well, we do too. We love writing melodies. So with that backdrop, the through line is the melodic content, and yet each character has a different sort of flavor.
We feel our trump card is as well as the amazing emotion that's written and is evident in the film, which hits so many people, we have an extra gear to go to, which is the music.
It allows characters that we know and love to express themselves in a different way through rock and roll music, and sort of get at it deeper expression, and that's something you can't achieve on film in the way you can live in 3D, the original 3D, on stage.
It does take the movie to a whole other level, and what's great about Ghost 2, it's not just the movie put on stage. There's some unexpected twists, some interesting placement of plot points that makes it just fresh enough.
Matthew is a great storyteller, and Ghost is a great story. And although we've got lots of video and illusions and amazing effects, he has made sure that the story comes first.
You see people walk through walls, you see people appear and disappear right in front of your eyes. I mean, this is not something you've ever seen as a human being, and it's one of the things people carry away from this show. They feel the emotion, they feel the sense of wonder that they've seen stuff they've never seen before. People walk out of this theater feeling so fulfilled and so complete, like you want to feel when you go to Broadway.
I feel like when I watch the movie now, I feel like, I think Whoopi wanted to go bigger, and the thing is, it lends itself. And with an amazing director like Matthew Watches and the amazing writing, I don't have to do much, but it's just a playground of fun, and you can just go anywhere.
We've learned new things the entire process, and we're such great friends that I think we bring that to the show as well.
We were discovering new things about the character and new interactions that we had, and so that's the great thing about theatre, isn't it? It keeps evolving, keeps changing, so that's why we can't wait to get back in the rehearsal room here and delve even deeper and rediscover stuff.